really, really challenging. We don't have any time or any leisure or any scope to think. We are running after so many things, but don't know why we are, what for we are running, right? So some of us are really doing well in our life, are successful, living a fulfilled life, having freedom in terms of financial freedom, time freedom, and lots of time and resources to spend time with family. Why this is happening? Why few people are leading a free life of joy and freedom? Average people, in today's society we see, and they have lots of time. They are indulging in different sort of thing, like absorbing in watching movies, enjoying reading novel books and this thing. But few of us actually serious enough and have that courage and awareness to find their deficiency in their learning curve or in their root cause of progress of their life, because they are not investing enough skill and thinking time in their real problem, real scenario, in the perspective of their life, goal or life life achievement. So for that, you know, we have to find out the root cause. What is the root cause? Root cause is inside of us. It is not outside world. Outside world, we condemn so many things, blame so many things, our political system, or different law and enforcement, different things, people around us, the environment, the society. But the real problem is within us, not within the body and heart and this thing. Everything is inside our mind. Mind is everything. When we connect to the God or the universe or whatever the supreme being is through the mind. If you see something, like when something is we are watching, looking at, you know, we can see always like so many things are there when we are marketplace and outside of home house, we are walking the street, so many things, right? But we can't see everything at one single go, at a glance. Why? Because our focus is on our focus is very unique, because we can see peripherally with our vision that so many things are there, but we can remember or we can focus on a single thing. And and when the focus or our attention, you know fall on certain thing, then we can get some information. We are get aware of the fact. We are not seeing actually, the eyes are not seeing actually. Our mind is actually seeing the thing. And it is also Upanishad, that is, I think, um, Kena Upanishad or like that. I can remember right now, but Upanishad is saying that the Sotrasya Sutra means it is the hearing of the ear, the chakusha chakku one is the eyes of the eyes, like bakrasa baka banai. So if you if you notice the talk, we are articulating with the tongue, with voice modulation coming through the vocal box and everything. But for that, you need to think and articulate. So many things are there inside, happening inside the brain. That is the mind. Mind is a very, very, vast thing. It's very subtle, very minute. On the other hand, it is very vast thing. Like it's just so many dimensions. Like in on the rishis and spiritual seekers, they used to find mind having some 84,000 aspects. But in general term, today's world, with so because we are in lots of hurry and we don't have enough time to go to jungle and doing years after years of meditation. Though some Himalayas, rishis, sadhus are doing to explore the understand the supreme and very complex creation, this universe, the God, to understand. But few actually come out from that place and give that knowledge. Though in today's world, I read on book like uh, this Kapil Gupta, MD, Dr. Kapil Gupta's book, that is Atmaman, the mind of the spirit. And here and there he explains the fact about the state of no mind. Mind actually everything, because if we are feeling sad, depressed, we are feeling happy, or we are feeling dejected or feeling static, all because of our mind. We are if we feel any love or compassion, if we are feeling hatred or agony, all because of mind. So mind, some mind is actually, if you truly understand the mind, you look at a child, it is a true nature. There is no, it is not got polluted by the information we are gathering because of social customs and rituals and religion and dogma. This thing comes later on. These are things come later on as we grow. Our intellects grow with with bundles, lots of information that is cramped in our mind, and it has become so poisonous, it's so dangerous, and so infectious, so diseased, sometimes so cancerous, that we are living a life of a donkey life. Means no happiness. We are burdening by the task of the others, means the social doctrines or the views of others, their philosophies. Because if you see the religion, all the religions are devised by some one person or two person or 10 persons. There's actually principles, the philosophy they gathered according to the according to the according to the life journey or human experiences, human uh, evolution, or human the challenges we faced in our journey, like how, like honesty is the best policy, like you know uh, be true, be true to yourself, be truthful to your eyes, be honest to your eyes. Means what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're speaking, this thing means, this means, these are things means that you should be connected to yourself. Means your mind, body, and your spirit, means the supreme energy, that is the unknown factor that is driving us, that is called energy, that is called Shakti, that is called God, that is called the natural power, the supreme consciousness. These are the things That is, as a whole, we call it the spirit, and the body mind we understand. That is one part, this body physical part, and another is neural part. That is the mind, physically the neuronal connection. It's cortical cortex. There is some in that cortex. Neocortex means cortical part, gray matter, and inside that there is some limbic system. There is some neurochemical phenomenon having short neural connections. There is limbic system means there is all the emotions are driven by this thing, and there is some thalamus, hypothalamus around that. There is some nuclear connections. I am explaining the anatomical part of the brain, and then comes this below that. That is the pons and medulla, or the small brain means there is cerebellum. There is like hind brain, and another is midbrain. Midbrain is the cross connection. There is corpus callosum, that is white fiber, that is all the axons are going through that pathway. Okay, some association fibers here and there passing. That's the cross, the cerebellum. So these are the anatomical thing. That is a trillions of neurons are there. Billions of neurons are connecting each other and gathering too much information, but most of us using the left brain, and after that we are all immediate by the challenges of the limitation of the left brain, because we are getting so much information, we are getting overwhelmed by this information. But today's world demands more. So today's uh, in this today's journey of this science and the human life, we are challenged by this limitation of the left brain. So we are using the effect, the vacant or the enormous capacity of the right brain through different techniques. We can connect to that space, or we can open up that faculty. That is the right brain. That is the source of all creation and creativity and music and philosophy, all these things. So my intention is to say that all this negative cancerous thing that is inside our brain, that is causing lots of pain, and we're not going ahead in our life journey. So I am those who don't know me, I am Dr. Subodh Havaldar, MS, Master in Surgery. I am right now, after practicing so many years in surgery, medical science, more than 15 years or so, now I am focusing on this thing, because I have evaluated and understood one thing, that the main cause, main sufferings, main sense, main shift, main transformation, main, living right now, actually, there is sitting in our brain. Everything is our brain. So means mind, not brain, anatomical, because we can understand the brain part. But biologically, there is, if we are a normal human being doing the things by ourselves, right? We are not dependent on our others, or we can understand the thing, comprehend the thing normally. Then we have the normal brain anatomy, and but the mind is not similar for everyone. Everybody's mind is different, unique, and their capability, their capacity are different. But that can be improved, that can be changed, that can be transformed, and for that, and I have positioned myself as a mind surgeon. Apart from this, doing the physical surgery, I'm now focusing on this my surgery on mind is a new concept, because uh, because I'm in the first India's first mind surgeon, because surgery doing on mind is not a easy thing. You can remove I have a 5-star concept of doing all transformation and putting new software in your brain that will help you to achieve and achieve all the achievements you wished for or longed for or dreamed for, and you can transfer your life to a different level and live a life of a superstar. That you see all the superstar, right? There is most of the people coming from what platform. They are either politician, either a cricketer, or either a film actor or actresses. All are actually what they are doing. They are selling something, selling some products. If you see, there is in the IPL is going on, they are selling this Dream 11 circuit like that. Actually, what is that? There is a something gambling, right? It is very, because you are spending on rupee or something for that, and very, 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 very rarest of rare chances that you may won the prize or something. But definitely, if you put that money and invest in yourself, means even your education, improving your skill or capacity, or invest something in somewhere that will give you return, then the more than the inflation, then you're making some real money. So, or if you see the most of the actors, they're promoting the products like Vimo LIC, like this thing, or these products. They are not actually going to help you in long run. It is temporary patchy thing they'll be doing for you in your favor. In long run, you'll lose your, your um, your yourself, your chance to winning your life, chance to winning the opportunity, grab the opportunity to go forward in life. And so real star is you that is lies inside you, your undiscovered, unidentified, unseen you, that is sleeping inside you, like a sleeping lion. When lion is sleeping, others like there is hyena or something is roaming around. But when you or I woke up, your real true self, then all this negative and the lower self, lower, you know, thought, or lower your small mind will go away, and you rise up to your true potential. So those who are interested to embark upon a new life journey, please join one of my webinar, or then you will explore yourself in 1 or 2 hours. In today's session, you'll explore in a webinar in Zoom meeting, and you'll discover different yourself, your your perspective, or your is looking um, yourself. There is view towards your life. Yourself will be totally different and changed. You'll discover a newer you inside you. Thank you for watching, and see you in one of my Zoom webinar, Zoom meeting. And those who are watching in YouTube, please subscribe my channel.